This is Inspectah Deck, Wu-Tang Clan. Let me at them. Let's do it right now.
Yeah, this is produced by Inspectah Deck.
Yeah. Think the niggas ready for this, Niggas ain't ready for this, What you wanna do? Inspectah Deck, lyrical rap, representing Wu-Tang, slang, 95, hitting it live. You know what time it is. Blessed with the art, rhymes is sharp like a circular saw. Hit the floor like door. Who wants the war? None slide by my lyrical drive-by. Shots bust, making blocks hot. Plus knife the cops when they rush. Built like construction crews, busting crews and tools. Force Jews to blast out your fucking shoes. A shot swap with the bombs I drop. Plan A's to terrorize, you can't stop the plot. Execution of an amateur. Who dares to challenge a Klansman? Holding a sword like Excalibur. Truth is my shield. So improve, I reveal reality. The code this the hearts can feel. Living life with caps feel. They crack deals to 9 to 5. But I survived to this lifetimes I nearly died. Now margins of death I did escape. Now it's thrown on the tape for those who can relate. Still I wrap my face, take a space in the staircase. Hits taking place, yo God, watch for dates. Out of state court dates would chase me with the warrants for my insurance. Switch names to Michael Lawrence, the rebel. Stomps through the slums I'm from. Coming through enough niggas, enough guns to bust, son. So read the article. Lyrical assassin with the arsenal. Potential witnesses are incapable of testifying. They want me frying in the chair, plus the case closed. I broke free of the shackles and stay closed. I make foes, lacerates then I make friends. Cause today's friends show themselves for snakes in the end. And if you fit the trend, then protect your neck. Shaolin, INS, Killer Hill Project. No one on this earth can hold me. No one on this earth can fool me. No one on this earth can rip the mic like I do.
Sonic losing
that you can. That's me. You got the face and clan and hip-hop returns to the mic again. Cause no one in the world Adam. I blast off lyrics like a magnum. 44 caliber. Bustin' mad hoes.
That's hard, man.
Turning your trunk to Swiss cheese. The wild freestyler. Wild like Gene Wilder. Wu-Tang Killer B aimed at your brain with my stinger. To stun your mind when I bring ya 36 chambers of anger. Frustration. Been waiting to let loose on the nation. Far from commercial. No need for no rehearsal. Hit you from all angles. Then form a circle. Go against the grain. Get hit close range when I slam. Like Onyx. Cold get stomped. That's a promise. I represent. Here's the evidence. Science and math on a plate to make sense. My technique of speech is deep. Like Leviathan. Hitting up your block with rhymes. Rapid firing. Shooting for the platinum. Then bring it back to the same place I got the gat from. Let me at him.
That sounds like a tighter version of RZA. He's got very similar cadence on certain sounds to RZA.
I know what you mean. I think it might be an
accent, like a Staten Island accent.
New York accent type of thing too. You never know.
Yeah. It is. It's fucking dope, dude. One thing about Wu-Tang, dude, is they do consciousness hip hop as hard as gangster rap. They do. They bring a gangster rap element to consciousness rap, dude, like kung fu shit and talking about changing your mind and flipping your energy and all this weird fucking spiritual shit. I love that shit, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I get down with that any day of the week, dude. Inspectah Deck, that was on a Wu-Tang album, an Inspectah Deck solo track, because it was...
No, that was okay. So that was a track that was on the Tales from the Hood movie soundtrack.
Okay.
That Inspectah Deck named it Wu-Tang. He actually, instead of taking all the credit for himself, he named Wu-Tang as the artist, so everybody could get a cut of what he was doing.
Wow, that's how they do it.
So he produced it, and he was the only MC on it. He produced it.
He produced it. Deck produced it. I figured it was RZA for sure.
No, that was the first beat he'd ever produced.
Holy shit, that's dope. I love it, dude. I wish there was it was a lot of flex. It was a lot of like lyrical fitness, which is Wu-Tang kind of classic. It'd be nice if there's a little more, since it's a solo track, if there was maybe some kind of theme or storytelling line to go along with it. That would have been nice, not needed, but it would have been nice. It would have been a 10 if it would have had some kind of timeline to the lyrics. But just being that it's a flex track and a fun track, lyrical track, I'm going to give it an 8.9. Ignacio, what are you saying?
Nice. Well, I was just really surprised on. Yes, like you can definitely tell. The beat is raw. The beat is, you can tell when you learn that it's his first beat. You're like, oh, I can understand how like it might loop here and do same sounds here and this and that. You know what I mean?
That reminds me of Microphone Fiend.
Okay, all right. But what I liked about it was the energy he brought to the track, and the lyrics were dope. If you really paid attention to what he was saying, yes, they were flex, but the wordplay was sick. The wordplay was dope. That second verse, when he came in for the second verse, though, he just fucking found a pocket, or he was already in a pocket, and he just jumped right back into it. And for me, that second verse was just like the highlight of the track. For me.
Yeah, it's almost like both verses were done in one take, where he sat and listened to the chorus before he spit the second verse after spitting the first one.
Right.
He was in the zone. He's like, no, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. I can do the other one too.
Yeah, I'm jumping in right now. Yeah,
I'm jumping in right now. We're doing that second verse.
Yeah,
that's cool.
So I'm gonna give it a 9.365.
9.365, 3 digits. Chuck, what do you say? Down to the thousandths. That's articulate.
I'm gonna go with an 8 on this. I mean, at the end of the day, it was flex. It was a flex track. It was good. Bars were good. Wasn't like blow me away flex track. But like it was still pretty good. Delivery was nice. The beat was fine. Especially with respect to the first track we heard tonight. Killer
Priest is a legend.
It was an 8.5. It was good. It wasn't 8. Good but not great, but good enough.
8. Presto, what are you saying?
Yeah, the beat kind of grinded on me a little bit. There was a lot about the beat I liked. There was something about like it just like looped a little bit too much. It makes sense that it was his first beat. It's not too bad for his first beat, right? I really like the feel of it. It kind of gave me a little bit more of an old school feel, the way it was kind of bouncy, his flow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very interesting track. Thank you for this. This was definitely a cool listen. Right. It's at 8.75 for me.
And I gotta say that Eminem track we heard did seem like an old school laid back Eminem, which is basically non-existent. Right. Mm-hmm. LP, what do you say?
Yeah, great pick. If you listen to this in the context of all the other songs in this album, it hits a little bit more different. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The song itself, I didn't like the hook, the change in the beat for the hook. That was a drawback for me. But otherwise, I didn't mind it. And yeah, it's pretty dope for his first beat. Mm-hmm. Really like the flow on this, the way that he hits this beat, really hits this nice. Yeah, that was enjoyable. And yeah, nice wordplay. Not maybe the most lyrically complex, but really good wordplay throughout this. So yeah, that's an 8.5.
8.5, 100% want that with 11 votes. Almost all you guys are voting, so thank you so much for that. Next up we got, guys, is the Contra, which is Old Dirty Bastards. Shit.
Brooklyn Zoo.
Brooklyn Zoo.
Right now. Ain't no none of them niggas can't fuck. What? Nigga, you can never fuck me, my nigga. I'll fuck you up right now. What? Fuck bust your motherfucking ass, boy. I ain't no motherfucking joke. You know who you talking to? Old dirty bastard. You know what I'm saying? I'll fuck you up right now. Yeah. What? That nigga, yo. He ain't saying nothing, fuck him. I'm the one-man army, ain't on. I never been tooken out. I keep MCs looking out. I drop signs like Crosby dropping babies. Enough to make a nigga go crazy. In the G building, taking all types of medicines. Your ass thought you were better than a son. I keep planets in orbit while I be coming with deeper and more shit. Enough to make you break and shake your ass as oxygen. Rhyme good as a tasty cake makes. This style I'm mastered in. Niggas catching headaches, what? You need aspirin? This type of pain you couldn't even kill with Midor. Fuck around, get sprayed with Lysol. In your face like a can of mace, baby. Isn't burning with fucking now you're learning how. I don't even like your motherfucking profile. Give me my fucking shit. Wow, I seen and heard. No one knows, you forget. Niggas be quiet as kept. Now you know nothing before you do a whole fucking lot. Your ass don't wanna get shot. A lot of MCs came to my showdown. Then watch me put your fucking ass low down. As you can go below zero, without a doubt, I never been taken out by a nigga who couldn't figure. Yeah, by a nigga who couldn't figure. Yeah, by a nigga who couldn't figure how to pull a fucking gun trigger. So get the fuck out of here. Nigga wanna get too close to the utmost, but I got stacks that'll attack any whack host. Introducing your fuck that nigga's name. My hip hop drops on your head like rain. And when it rain, it pours up my rhymes hardcore. That's why I give you more of the raw talent that I got. Will rock the spot. MCs, I'll be burning, burning hot. Whoa, ho, ho. Let me like slow up with the flow. If I move too quick, oh, you just won't know. I'm homicidal when you enter the target. Nigga, get up, act like a pig, try to hold shit. So I take your ass out quick, the mic's I'm had it, my nigga. You can suck my dick. If you wanna step to my motherfucking rep, blow, 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 blown to death. You got shot cause you knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Another motherfucking hard rock. Slacking on your back cause raw's what you lack. You wanna react? Bring it on back. Same with you when you stepped up to the old dirty bastard. Brooklyn, so shame on you when you stepped up to the old dirty bastard. Brooklyn, so Brooklyn, so shame on you when you stepped up to the old dirty bastard. Brooklyn, so shame on you when you stepped up to the old dirty bastard. Brooklyn, so shame on you when you stepped up to the old dirty bastard. Brooklyn, so what, my nigga? Shame on you. Shame on you when you stepped up to. Shame on you when you stepped up to. Shame on you when you stepped up to the old dirty bastard. Brooklyn, so shame on you when you stepped up to the old dirty bastard. Brooklyn, so what?
You know, I love it. I love it when artists do something very unique with their voice, like Fredro and Sticky with the anger, Vinny with the rasp, Tech Nine with the metal influence. You know, like it's nice when someone does something that no one else is doing, and Old Dirty did that. But as far as going against Inspectah, like he not even close, dude. Like I mean, I love Old Dirty, but not even in the same world for me on a lyrical level, dude. Like, entertainer-wise, Old Dirty crushes him into the ground like a little ant with a fucking 6'8", 400-pound man. You know, like, it's like, entertainment-wise, compared to Inspectah, Old Dirty takes it. I think Old Dirty would have been better in movies than music, to be honest, because he's such an enigmatic soul, you know, rest in peace. But as far as a battle goes, since we are comparing them as MCs, Inspectah takes it. And I don't mean to dishonor the dead, but it's my true belief. Iggy, what are you saying? I'm gonna give it a 9. I loved it. What are you saying, Iggy?
No, this is a classic Old Dirty track. You know what I mean? You can't hear this and not get your head, you know, bobbing. What I like about the beat for this, because the piano sample is repetitive, it is looped in. But what I like about it, and where it doesn't get redundant and it doesn't start to get irritating, is because the bass lines in this song keep the production super interesting, because the bass lines go down to some frequencies where you're like ooh, and then they hop back up to some frequencies where you're like ooh, you know what I mean? So for me, that was a great, I don't know, the beat, that aspect of the beat for me was beautiful. I agree with you, Will. Like Old Dirty's delivery, like he's right up for me. His delivery, he's right up with like Busta Rhymes as far as energy when they bring to the mic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's some dope wordplay in there. There's some dope wordplay in there for sure. Old Dirty can spit. He can spit.
Wish we would have spit more.
All in all, I'm gonna give this a 9.25.
9.25. Chuck, what he said?
Oh, this was excellent. So ODB is, I think this was a very good example of how he was really a pioneer of the kind of dynamic cadence and flow switches, just like continuously throughout the track. You know, like that's something that kind of became more of a like
You can't
modern
replicate
style
that.
thing.
Yeah.
But you know, like he was one of the early pioneers of that, and you know, like he's often known for some of that kind of, you know, sing-song vibrato with his voice, but you know, that's just like a small part of what he did. I mean, like I can't even count how many times he kind of flipped cadences and flow switches throughout this. You know, it was very dynamic.
Do you think he even knows what he's doing when he's doing it?
Yes.
You think it's intentional or
Yes.
just his art being expressed?
I think both.
Like what's the word I'm looking for? Subconsciously, just exploding it. Just,
I
just
think with
exploding
him,
art.
I think with him, it's like a person who's taught themselves how to play guitar but can't read sheet music.
Yes, good call.
You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so
fucking call.
that made a really enjoyable listen to. You know, and the like just the delivery and the way he hit some of those punches were really nice. You know, kind of just like, especially there was that one bar where that one line where he was like, you know, introducing, yo, fuck that guy's name. You know, and so, you know, maybe not as lyrically complex as the deck, but it wasn't bad. And I think with an MC is more than just a lyricist. You know, you know, it's very much
counts.
about the delivery, the flow, the cadence, you know, like the rapping aspect, not just the lyrics that they're rapping. And you know, I think this was an excellent illustration of that with ODB. And so this is a 9 for me. It was great.
nice.
9. Preston, what are you saying?
Yeah, so I listened to a lot of ODB, just kind of like going through to see if I'd find something that I'd never heard or anything. But to me, this is by far his best song. It's just crazy how he's rapping, he's singing, and he's also like his own hype man on the same track. And at the same time, it's almost got like a freestyle feel to where he's like ad-libbing some of it. You know what I mean? It just feels fresh. It feels unique. I love it. It's a 9 for me.
Solid 9. LP, what are you saying?
Yeah, absolutely. 9 territory. I really enjoy this beat. There's an R&B song that samples this beat for that song, and I really like that song too. So I was thinking of both as I was listening to this. Yeah, really technical, and ODB, he fills the beat, if that makes sense, as he's rhyming. He just fills the beat up, and just a lot of technical changes there. Really enjoyable to listen to. Yeah.
Let's listen to a 16. You guys got to vote. Is it ODB or is it Deck? 80% say ODB. There is 6 votes. There's lots of votes out there. There's lots of you watching. No one is voting. It is the time to vote, everybody. Deck 57. 57 ODB. 50% Deck. It's going back and forth. 50% Deck. It's a battle till the end. Oh my God, you have 8 bars to decide. 50% Deck, 55% ODB. It's going back and forth. Wow. There's 11 votes now. They listen to me. Thank you for listening to me scream into the microphone. And get this is exciting. 11 votes, 55% say ODB. I believe that's how it's going to stop. 55% Old Dirty Bastard is going to the finals, everybody.
Good
Let's
stuff.
hear it for Old Dirty Bastard. So far, we got Killer Priest and Old Dirty Bastard in the finals, everybody.